Do you struggle with perfectionism? It's not uncommon among fitness professionals. I'm Angie Miller with AFAA, and in my last video, I shared 9 signs of perfectionism and how it can hold us back. I hope you'll check it out. Today is part 2 in my series on perfectionism, and I have 5 ways we can overcome it so that we can move forward with healthier tools. So number 1, focus on the first step, not the final product. The struggle to start on a project, an exam, or a new class design is the nemesis of the perfectionist because our focus on the final product feels so daunting. Today, take 1 step. Work on the project for 1 hour, study 1 chapter, write 1 block of choreography. The idea is to make our goals more achievable, to break them up into smaller chunks, and to recognize that every step gets us closer to the finish. Number 2, set a deadline. Perfectionists are never ready, but Lorne Michaels, the longtime producer of Saturday Night Live, once said, "The show doesn't go on because it's ready, it goes on because it's 11:30. Deadlines give us a definitive date that doesn't allow time for another revision. Often that's exactly what perfectionists need to stop overthinking and overanalyzing. It also reminds us that it's a lot more rewarding to finish a project than to never start. Number 3, confront your fears. Remember that the foundation of perfectionism is fear, and fear will hold us back unless we confront it. As perfectionists, we need to ask, what am I afraid of? What's the worst that can happen? If I fail the exam, then I take it again. I might teach a class that wasn't my best, but I'll teach more classes. So we take away fear's power when we call its bluff. Worst case scenario really isn't as tragic as our mind makes it. Number 4, turn mistakes into lessons. Perfectionists fear making mistakes, but mistakes are great lessons. After we make a mistake or experience this perceived failure, it's important to ask, did I set a reasonable goal or did I set myself up for failure, trying to cram in an article at the last minute or plan my choreography on the way to class? And then ask, what did I learn? And make a list so that you recognize that mistakes are a powerful teacher that set us up for greater success. Number 5, last but not least, avoid all or nothing thinking. Perfectionists are famous for all or nothing thinking. It has to be perfect or it's not worth it. But what if it is? Because we already know that perfectionism is unattainable. So one way that we can challenge all or nothing thinking is to determine which tasks are most important versus those that are less important. On less important tasks, we can put forth less effort. So see if we can see if the world falls apart if we don't fold our laundry perfectly or we don't make our bed in the morning. Okay, that might be going too far because, who doesn't make their bed in the morning? But seriously, not everything we do has to be done like we're taking a college entrance exam. Sometimes we can just enjoy the process and not worry about the end result. So I'm Angie Miller. I'm so glad you joined me. I hope that we'll continue connecting on social media. On Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, I'm Angie Miller Fitness, and my website is angiemillerfitness.com. Keep doing what you love and loving what you do. I'll see you next time.